Hi, Aquarius. Healing Grasshopper here to do your last week in September reading, the 23rd from the 30th to the 30th. The Seven of Cups. So, opportunity abounds. Um, but of course, this card always comes with the caveat that you need to focus. Um, there's no lack of opportunity here. You just need to really decide upon which one you're going to put your energy into unpacking because you can't you know, you can't do all of them. We're going to have to prioritize these. Love it. Not reversed. Okay. So we've got the Eight of Cups. That's about feeling a pull towards something new. I really, really like to see this card. First of all, this is my favorite card of the deck in the deck. I call it the Be Your Own Hero card. Um, but especially after this card, these two cards together is like, I know there's something better for me, and I'm going to go out and get it. And here you are being presented new things from spirit. It's like you're manifesting opportunities for yourself, um, which is a good thing. Wow. Things are going to go so well. This is more like a future projection, I feel, than current. Um, this is like doing so well. This is the generosity card. And in this reading, it's going to be things are going to go so well that you're going to have plenty to share. Nine of Swords. Okay. I'm not going to comment on the Knight of Swords yet. Let's see what your next. Okay. Two more cards, please. We'll see if this is reversed in a moment. Probably wands. Okay. Okay. Let's address the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. This message here is very much like there's no need to fight over it, there's enough for everyone. Um, so this is saying, this is like, don't be at all intimidated by your competition. It's fine. Competition is natural. You know, no one's gonna be able to take anything from you that's not supposed that that's yours. Um, Page of Swords is talking about newfound clarity in your life. There is something here that you've been wanting for yourself for a while, but it's kind of been on the back burner until you realize, you know what, I'm going to go for it. I it's time for me to make a change in your life. And as you're starting to do that, things are becoming clearer and clearer. But the Knight of Swords is talking about pace yourself. And it's a good thing to have, you know, confidence and enthusiasm, but, you know, hold your horses type thing. Like, let's not be so hasty because it's under the Seven of Cups, which requires some focus, some forethought, and examination, and that kind of thing. It's not like go, 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 this card. Okay. It's together with the Knight of Swords, it's like take your time and look at this. You've got the Three of Pentacles that came out after the Five of Wands, which is about being respected, but in the way you deal with others, right? So be mindful about how you speak to others, and you know what? There is you'd be very surprised um that the wealthiest people, you would never know them if you walk down the street, like CEOs and that kind of, like, you know, well, not celebrities. I'm talking about like rich people that aren't billionaires, that aren't famous. There are tons of them, right? You wouldn't know who they are because they wear like, you know, tattered jeans and old sneakers, and like they do this deliberately to fit in with the world because they don't want to be walking around looking like a rich person, because for various reasons. I don't have to explain that to you. But um there's a place that I used to work in where I had come across some of these people. I'd met many famous people. I live in New York, so it's kind of routine for New Yorkers to see famous and people and rich people. But the billionaires, especially, I've always noticed, always come in looking like hobos, you know, like homeless people, some of them, like greasy hair and unshaven and looking a hot mess. Um, so I say all that to say that be careful how you treat people, you know? And the other thing is, you know, there's tales of angels walking among us, you know, that angels can be uh, disguised in the same way. So be careful how you treat people again. And of course, everyone deserves to be treated with respect, not just the rich people and the angels. Um, I'm, I feel like I'm talking in circles here, but I think you know what I'm saying. That everyone deserves respect because you never know. There shouldn't be a because after that, but I'm going to put it anyway. You never know who you're going to come across. And here you have a person with integrity here that's being respected for how they operate. Respected for their craft as well, yes, but specifically here because this card comes out before. Let's have three more, please. One more. Our outcome, please. Ace of Cups, Devil reversed. No. You have manifestation and an overflowing of emotions, elation, blessings. Now we have the devil in the outcome here. And it's because the devil is always lurking somewhere, especially when there's progress being made. Devil's always there to wreck shit. So this is kind of caution. Be careful and see how these two are positioned here too. Don't let low vibration drag you down. You deal with low vibration from a high road, not from stooping down to their level. As long as you look down on the devil, you will always do well. That's easier said than done, right? Because in situations that the devil's very clever. People's shadow sides jump out at you and that kind of thing. And it can be aggravating and it can make you want to stoop down to their level. But we are light workers here at the Healing Grasshopper channel, right? I attract light workers. If you are watching now, you are a light worker. Okay? So we are not in the habit of engaging in the devil's work. We're here to be harbingers of light and high vibration. That's all this is saying here. And narcissists, by the way, are attracted like moths to a flame um, to light workers, empaths, especially when we're happy and we're doing well. We're whistling while we work, and all of a sudden, here comes devil out of nowhere in the form of a Karen, a narcissist, a sociopath, all sorts of low vibrational creatures. Um, and by the way, we should look at each one of those encounters as an opportunity to grow, right? Look at the opportunity here. Opportunities come in many forms. Um, so we've got the Six of Swords. This is moving away, and it's attached to the Eight of Cups here. See? This is moving away from difficulty. Good for you. Justice, not reversed. Splendid. Okay, yeah, justice is a big card in this reading. It's surrounded by some very interesting cards. Eight of Cups with the justice is you moving towards what you know you deserve. And you're being led by spirit to do it too. You're being supported. Having so much abundance in your life that you're able to share with others. And we've got the two scales repeat. We've got the scales repeated here. There is an equal balance of give and take. Then you've got the Page of Swords here, which is clarity, which leads you to where you need to be and leads you to your heart's desire as well. Which, if you're doing it right and you're connected to spirit, will be aligned with the universe's plans for you. The Five of Wands and Justice is about cause and effect in dealing with others. This is about, we talked about this already. Everyone deserves respect. Everyone needs to be treated fairly. You treat people with integrity because we talked about the whole angels and the billionaires and stuff, but also forget about that. How about just God, right? God sees everything. God sees that you stole from a person, or none of us are children here. We understand what that means when I say God sees everything, right? So in every dealing with other people, we need to keep this in mind. We need to move with integrity. We need to treat everyone fairly and with respect. And as we do that, we accrue good karma. But we have that choice. Are we accruing good karma or bad karma? It's up to you. The Justice card also talks about people who are not treating you fairly and how you give that to God. Because God also sees God sees everything. God sees them too. And God will take care of them accordingly. Don't feel that you have to take that into your own hands. Let God take care of it. Or what I like to do is let Raguel, Raguel is an angel. He's an extension of God. He is the God of justice. Whenever I feel wronged by someone, I always talk to Raguel. And I know that Raguel is going to take care of it because, by the way, I can I can say from experience, I understand Raguel very, very well. And God and the way karma works too. Because I have focused on this in my life, in the past, where God will gift you the experience of seeing karma delivered to the people who have wronged you. But you cannot expect it. It's not, God's not always going to let you see, but sometimes God will. And and in that way, God helps you understand karma and believe and have faith in karma. And I've had many experiences that have blown me away, the karma that was delivered. That was very fitting. But I say all that to say, guys, that once you leave it to God and you have certainty that that karma will be delivered, the weight will be lifted off of you. But you have to allow for that weight to be lifted. God took care of it. It's fine. It's fixed. I don't need to stick around. And at some point, you'll be very surprised that God will let you see sometimes. Ace of Wands. Connected to the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. This is clarity here. Remember over here with the Knight of Swords, I said that you hold your horses, don't be hasty, right? Because you're going to miss the messages that You're going to miss things. Messages that the universe is sending you, decisions that you have to make, things that you have to examine and take the time to really look at, that kind of thing. But the Ace of Wands is here saying that you're not going to have to make these choices on your own, that you're going to have plenty of time. I mean, plenty of help from spirit to show you the best course of action. But you can't be in a hurry while you're doing that because you're going to miss some of the direction. You've got to have your mind in the right place. Let's see if that's reversed in a moment. We need two more. The Eight of Wands is about things happening soon enough. This counterbalances the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is about being in a rush, things moving swiftly. Hold on, let's get one more. Okay, good. Very good, very good. First, yeah, no. Okay. The Eight of Wands is also talking about swift movement, right? But in the same reading with the Knight of Swords and next to the Ace of Wands, this is like Spirit's going to be helping you in your movement forward. Don't be in a rush because things will happen quickly enough. God's own timing. Here is 10 of Pentacles in the center of your reading over the Page of Swords, right? Which is saying the path is clearing to your abundance. You're starting to see your path now, which is always a nice thing. Not reversed. Two of Pentacles is about managing situations. It's like juggling situations and managing them well. Um, but along with the devil, this is like God doesn't put you in any situation that you can't handle. As long as you're working hand in hand with spirit, you will be able to handle the devil just fine. The devil is no real obstacle when you've got your your spirit guides with you, your guardians. So there's no sweat. And it will absolutely help you when you're in the moment. How do you know when you're in the moment? When you're annoyed. You know, it's like, yeah, not today, devil. You know, whatever it is that's pissing you off or confusing you, making you feel stuck or anxious, that's devil energy. Just stop and tell yourself, not today, devil. And then ask spirit what to do next. The downloads will come. Okay, Aquarius? You're doing very well. This is a beautiful reading, and I'm very happy for you. Look at the middle of your reading here, your Ten of Pentacles. You're on your way. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys in the comment section. I answer every single comment because it's like Christmas morning to me when I get a comment. It's very uplifting to me because being a YouTube content creator can be very discouraging. The algorithm really beats us up. So, the antidote to that is hearing from my viewers. So, if you've got something on your mind, it doesn't need to be relevant to this, whatever you want to talk about, I'll be there in the comments to discuss it with you. I answer every single comment. Okay? Uh, if don't forget to like and subscribe, please. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss future videos. Um, all of these are very quick gestures, just takes less than a second for all of them and costs you nothing, but means the world to me and helps my channel grow. Um, so I thank you in advance. If you're really inclined to helping this channel, you can look in the playlist section and find plenty of playlists that I've made. There is an Aquarius playlist for you to watch. You can put it on um, autoplay and put it on as background music while you do your daily tasks, even while you're winding down in bed, because watch hours are everything to help the channel grow. So I thank you in advance. I'm assuming this is your sun sign that you're watching. What you might not know is that your moon rising and north node signs are just as important to follow. If you don't know what those are, you can find out very easily and for free online. Just Google calculate my blank sign. You can find one of several uh, sites that'll do it for you for free. Find out what those signs are. Come back to the Healing Grasshopper channel and watch the corresponding videos. Um, Shout out to all of my viewers, my English speakers. I see you in my analytics, and I'm very grateful for your support. US, UK, Canada, and Australia. Thank you. My non-English speakers, Spanish speakers, Portuguese speakers, Filipinos, and Indians, I also see you prominently out in my analytics. Um, to the Hindi speaker that asked me to dub my videos. That's a great idea, and I have added it to my goals. But for now, please put up with the subtitles because dubbing is very expensive. So as you stick with the channel and help the channel grow, we will get there together. So I thank you for your support. Okay, I will speak to all of you soon. Love, light, and many blessings.